What's up, everybody? I'm Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Hello to my Libra cross watchers. We're going to find out if this is your story. A situation is going to show up here on our table today. We're going to talk about it, possibly give you some advice. So if you're here, thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Donations, love are always appreciated. And to find out more about me, check the description box or the About Me section of this channel. I'm feeling kind of calm. This is different than the energy that I've been feeling for Libras. So we'll see what's happening here for you. You may resonate, you may not resonate, and that's okay. Give me a thumbs up and come on down here and say hello to us in chat. We love hanging out with y'all. Me and Fred. Hey, Mary, what's up? How you doing, baby? You good? Good. And thanks to those listening to the podcast. Let's jump into the reading screen and get going on this. Get going on this thing. What are we talking about here? I don't know why you're going to have me pull these cards, but okay. Love messages. What's a message? Okay. Past lives. You've known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. Okay. So there may be a very powerful connection. Okay. Let's see what else we got coming in here for you. So you may have a soul bond that you're dealing with. Somebody that maybe you have history with them in this life. Maybe you have, spent time with this person. But this is past life soulmate. Okay. Those are never easy. No, they're never easy. Okay. So oh my gosh. Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Aries, Aquarius. That could be your energy or their energy. Two major arcana here. Oh boy. So there's a decision that needs to be made in regards to a connection. You may have known this person in this life. You may have had, children with them, been married to them, been in a long-term connection with them, been friends with them long-term. But there is a serious decision, a big decision that needs to be made in regards to this connection. You may be 20. Somebody may have been born on the 20th or on the 2nd. I'm not really sure this is going very well with whatever this is. This could have been somebody that is returning for a second chance. Tell me about this judgment. Good Lord, how many people are out here? Some of you have a choice between multiple people? What? The Knight of Cups reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed. You got at least 3 people here. We're going to wait on that, and we'll dig deeper on that in just a minute. Holy sheesh. Tell me about this Fool reverse. My goodness. Okay. Here's your energy. You're not dealing with it. Oh, boy. Okay. You got so many face cards out here. How many people are you dealing with? I mean, it could be one person. There's so many face cards out here already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. You better not be dealing with 6 people. Some of y'all, come on. Y'all better not be dealing with 6 people. This is unbelievable. 7 showing up here. All right, this is ridiculousness. Some of you are dealing with multiple people. There better not be up to 6 people you're dealing with. Not in regards to love. I mean, this could be a family. This could be, family issues, family, people, friends, that, whatever. Oh my gosh. You're not having it. You're not having any of it. If you have people returning from the past, you're not having it. Like, you will fight for your right. You're not interested. The Emperor reversed. This is why the Fool is reversed. You're not interested in a new connection. You're not interested in going all in. You're not interested in a relationship. Not at this time. Or a specific person. You're not. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Like, you will fight if necessary. How many people are you dealing with? You're not interested in this person. Tell me please, with this 10 of Cups reverse, what we're dealing with, because I am so confused. I don't delete. I don't edit. It is what it is. All of the court cards are in reverse. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. You are not satisfied. You aren't happy. Nope. The Sun reverse. The 9 of Wands reverse. The 7 of Coins. You're not at all interested in investing in any of these people. Any of this. You are not happy. You're not dealing with it. I think that you're not happy. You're not interested in a new relationship just yet. You're avoiding new connections. You're avoiding love. You're avoiding new connections. And I think you're making a decision to full stop everything. You're putting a full stop on anything or everything that you're dealing with. So I don't know if you went through a divorce, a separation, a breakup here of something that could have been long term, whether it's all of your friendships, all of your family ships, all of your connections. You're making a decision here. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. So you may have a couple people that you're talking to. This could be a friendship group, family ship, whatever. You're putting all stops on everything. You're making this decision. You're pissed off. You're not ready for a connection. You're not ready to open up your heart space. You're being very stubborn right now, set in your ways. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because there's something going on underneath this. And that's what we need to address. Like, why are you behaving like this? Why are you so angry, venomous, possibly? Just, I don't know. Maybe you were played the fool. Maybe you were lied to or manipulated previously, and you're just like, I'm done with it all. I'm done with everybody. I'm done with it all. Tell me what the undercurrent is here, Fred, because Fred's always here to chastise you, Redbeard. Tell me what's here, Fred, underneath this current underneath it all. Okay. All right. You're full stop. You're not talking to anybody. You're blocking people. You're not interested in putting towards energy sexually, physically. None. Like, you don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to deal with anybody's cups, anybody's pentacles, anybody's sexicles. You're not dealing with any of it. You are full stopping everything here. So if you're dealing with multiple people, I believe this is your energy. There's so many face cards here, but if you are dealing with multiple people, you're done. And I love you, Kimmy D. Tell everybody about me. You know what I'm saying? Let's spread the word. You know what I mean? Let's get it on up there. Okay? I am in a funk. Not sure why. Aw, I love you. Because you're not wanting to cooperate. You're not ready to cooperate. You're not wanting to be friends. You're not wanting to cooperate. Your coins you're putting in your damn pocket, you're not interested in, because what you're trying to do right now is heal. Okay? You're trying to temper and balance your own heart space. And this is why everything is full stop. Okay? You're just trying to figure out what the F is going on with you. Okay? And I agree. You may have past history with somebody. This may be multiple people. You're trying to make a big decision. And in order to make that big decision, you're not wanting to take a leap of faith. You're not interested in hanging out with anybody. You're not wanting to. This is all happening within yourself now that I'm seeing it. And of course, multiple people could be involved. But again, friendships, family ships, love ships, it doesn't matter. Situationships, anybody and everybody, you're saying, you know what? I'm not talking. I'm not moving forward. I'm not taking any action until I address this. It's like you're alchemizing something within yourself. You're looking at the good and the bad in regards to relationships. Okay? You may have history with somebody here, or multiple people. All right? You may have a soul bond mixed up in any of this, or multiple soul bonds. But you're saying, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything here. There's a vehemence about you. Like, we're addressing this. We're dealing with this. This could be somebody that has returned, or multiple persons that have returned to try and reconcile with you. Ask for a second chance. This is you. Some of you may have wanted a second chance with somebody, but you're not doing anything right now. This is your energy for the next month to 3 months, where you're showing me you're working this out within yourself, because there's something that needs to happen here. Some of you may be pissed off. You may be really angry. You may make some fucked up decisions. You may have been reckless with your words. You may have had arguments and disagreements. You may be really pissed off and angry, but there's a stubbornness about you that says, I'm not, anything and everything that I've seen, I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in these people, or I'm not interested in it. It's like, maybe you're going to go through a whole, like, you may be changing your friendship circle. You may be purging a lot of people from your life. Let's just put it that way, energetically. But at some point, you're saying, stop everything. Hold the presses. We're not releasing any new news articles. We're not printing any more newspapers. We're not communicating with people, because all of your energy is negative. All of these energies are negative. The people you keep dealing with, or the situations that you keep putting yourself in, are harming you more than healing you, and you're putting an end to it so that you can actually heal yourself. It's what needs to happen. So if you're out here trying to tap this, tap that, get in a new relationship, dealing with multiple people, you need to stop, and you need to really, truly reflect on what it is you're doing and why you're doing it, and why you're behaving this way, or why nothing is working out, because you probably just need to go heal. A lot of times that happens when we end a long-term relationship or a marriage. We go buck-ass wild and we do stupid shit. Yeah. We leave home for the first time and we go crazy. We do stupid shit. Right? But it's finally saying enough is enough. I got to stop. I got to forgive myself for all of this stuff that I've done, or all of these people I've done, or all of these ways that I'm feeling. Because these could be your multiple faces. Like, I'm not giving anything to anybody until I address myself. You could have some self-esteem issues that continually fuck you up in relationships. If you have self-esteem issues, you're going to allow anything and everybody to come into your space, right? Because you're going to want somebody to love you. You're going to need somebody to shore you up. Some of you could have been very foolish, promiscuous, overly promiscuous. You could have gone against your own judgment. You could have done some stuff that you weren't proud of. Okay. But regardless, it's stop time. You're not building anything solid until you freaking heal yourself, until you resolve this within yourself. And I think that's you making the judgment call. Like nothing works out. Nothing is working out. The people that I keep dealing with, not working out. Nothing is being built. Not even a good friendship. Do I have any good friendships? Is anybody cooperating with me? Oh, because there's something within yourself that you need to address on a deeper level before you can make any moves moving forward. There you go. There's the Chariot. There's the King of Swords. And there's the King of Wands reverse. Okay. So, there is some things or some people that need to be worlded out. All right. There's definitely, like every face card, almost every face card is out here. Kings, knights, kings, queens, emperors. Okay, so for some of you, you may be very promiscuous. You may be doing a lot of different things. You may be behaving really differently. You may have some behavioral issues. You may be just scattered and not sure why you behave so. Why is nothing working out? Why does nobody love me? Why isn't anything working? Why isn't anything going anywhere? Because you got some healing to do, babies. And once this healing happens and once you resolve this within yourself, it's a matter of discernment. Okay. So it's like your heart is wanting to move forward in a very strong way. It wants to be victorious, but it's going to have to happen slowly. Okay. You're going to need to make wiser decisions. Okay. You're going to need to be very wise about how you behave, your confidence levels, your promiscuity or your lack of action or confidence here. Okay. So it's all about how you're presenting or what you keep doing. So again, if you have self-esteem issues, or if you are behaving erratically, or you're pissed off or angry, or you're behaving, very promiscuous, you're out here doing whatever you want to whomever you want, that's fine. But there is an element of needing to heal so that this stops. Okay? So that you stop behaving this way or doing these things. Some of you could be very angry and resentful. And that might be why you continually do what you're doing or allow what you're allowing. There is something that needs to be addressed and healed on a deeper level. It could be forgiveness of all of the shit that's happened to you in your life. There's so many people out here. You may need to forgive the whole friggin' world at this point for whatever happened. But your heart is wanting to heal. You may need to forgive all of these people or forgive yourself for behaving this way or in these ways or for doing whatever you've done or allowing it, whatever. And that might open you up to just looking at it and using your intelligence and being able to discern. I'm pissed off. I'm angry. I'm angry at the world. I'm angry at all of these people that I've experienced life with. You may not be very proud of what you've done or whom you've done or whom you've done it with. Your behaviors, your actions, or your words, any of it. Okay? And most of the time, an energy like this, we hate ourselves. We beat ourselves up. We get mad at ourselves for doing things that we really shouldn't have done. And we turn that in on ourselves, and then it festers and it becomes, we treat others badly. We become angry at others. We become angry at the world. We don't trust ourselves. We do stupid shit. We become erratic, and we fuck our own lives up. We do. We screw up our own relationships because we fail to take accountability. That's fact. We fail to take accountability for our own actions while blaming everybody else. Whatever it is. Blame, shame, guilt, remorse, whatever it is. Resentments. Instead of sending that energy outward, you're pulling it all inward. And this needs to be healed, forgiven, and released. Okay? In order for you to be victorious in love, in order for you to heal your heart space. And it's all a matter of being able to see it. Okay? So what I'm seeing here is pretty wild. Don't think I've ever seen anything like this, but you're taking all of this energy in on yourself and you're beating yourself up. You're blaming yourself for everything. But you don't realize that it's actually being sent outward in negative ways to everyone else. So even though you've done some screwed up shit, or you didn't do things right, or you've allowed some things to happen, you have this thing inside of yourself, whether it's resentment or anger or rage or a lack of self-esteem or self-confidence. Anyway, you actually send this energy out and it makes you look like a shitbag. Okay? You screw up your own relationships. You self-sabotage. You ruin your relationships. You do stupid shit in relationships. You blame others. You fail to take accountability. You don't want to stand up and stand up for yourself. You fail to have healthy boundaries, whatever it may be. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm trying to explain it to you as best I can. This gets sent outward, and you fail to take action when action is needed. You don't take accountability for when you do screw shit up. And this is all time. It's time right now to address all of this. It's time to stop communicating, stop fighting, stop forcing yourself to move forward. It's not working out. You're not blending well with people. You're not making great relationships. You're allowing situationships. It's poor self-acceptance. So it's time for you to see the truth, okay? Know the truth, accept the truth, and forgive yourself and others, because I seriously doubt that you've actually looked at it from your own self perspective and said, you know what, I hate everybody and everything and all of the experiences I've gone through, or I'm pissed off. You've allowed it. You've continued to be involved in it. So let's look at it from self perspective, because nothing will change. You will keep doing dumb shit, and you will keep experiencing negative situations until you address what it is that you keep doing and why you keep doing it. Is it you need to forgive yourself, or you need to forgive other people? Maybe you didn't know. But whatever this truth is, this is self-reflection is needed. Reflection of all situations that you've put yourself through or how you've behaved, and address that. First of all, forgive yourself for not knowing that you're the main character in your life, right? You're the main character in your life's movie. And you write the story with how you think and how you feel. So how you experience life is coming from inside. So you need to see how it is what filter are you looking through? Are you looking through hate, anger, resentment, lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem? What is it that you are filtering life through, relationships through? And that needs to be healed. We need to clarify. We need to clear up the fog that keeps us behaving badly, being promiscuous, doing stupid shit, being angry, hating people, resentful, lacking confidence within ourselves and within, anyone else or whatever it is. Maybe you're just trying to control everything so much that you got to take a look at that because it's not working out for you, whatever it is. It has to come to an end. This is a lesson that needs to be learned with the world here. Okay. In order for you to move forward. All right. Okay. Yeah. It needs to be illuminated. The fog has to clear. It's time for you to address this fear, these fears that you have, or these delusions that you may be carrying. I don't know. Maybe you think the world is against you. I don't know. Maybe you think everybody in your life is against you. Let's focus on what we're doing and how we're behaving and how we're thinking about those people and those things and see if we can get a swing on it. Yeah. It's self-sabotage. You sabotage everything. Okay? Which breaks your own heart. There you go. So, you may be very argumentative. Whatever self-sabotaging ways you have, it comes from within. It starts within self. It's all about how you're thinking and how you process things internally. Okay? And that has to be balanced. That's the alchemy that needs to happen. That's the lesson that needs to be worked out here. You may have fears. You may have insecurities. You may have a lot of secrets that you're hiding. You may have a lot of things going on in your emotions that really need to be addressed, and it's only you that needs to address this stuff. I'm not saying that you can't ask for forgiveness or give forgiveness to other people. You don't necessarily have to reach out to anybody and get closure, but I believe this is within self. You have a wonderful ability to sabotage connections, and that can simply be because you have so many fears that things aren't going to work out, that things end up not working out. You end up attracting people to play mind games with you or gaslight you, and end up breaking your heart, and even third-party situations. So I'd be pissed off too. If that's what you keep attracting into your life, people that you can't trust, people that end up hurting you, people that put you in third parties, that kind of stuff, we got to stop that. We got to take accountability for what we allow and what we allow to continue. And you may be pissed off at this other person or these other persons, but we got to face the truth that we keep putting ourselves in some of the worst situations because maybe we don't really know what it is we want, or maybe we're just so angry and pissed off at somebody else and we're blaming everybody else for everything that goes wrong in our life. No. We got to look inside first. And that's a big decision. So when the universe says it's time for a full stop here, because you're not getting anywhere, nothing is working out for you, we got to address the elephant in the room. What do you keep doing that keeps allowing these kinds of situations to happen? And until you do, it's going to keep showing up like this. Relationships are going to keep showing up like this. And it's time for a review. It's time for an absolute review of your thoughts. So it's time to see the truth in regards to situations, and learn the lesson and balance this out within your heart space so you can move forward with a strong heart space, moving forward in something amazing, actually. You're not ready just yet. Nope. You're not ready to open up just yet. It's time to heal. Okay. And to put up strong boundaries. It's time to heal, go within self, and put up strong, healthy boundaries. Um, Look at that beautiful individual. Look at that. Look at that beautiful deer, animal, creature. Look at the horns on that. It's pretty amazing. Kind of looks like that hermit card. Look at there with the candelabra. You can put candles on those horns. Anyway, it's time to go within and actually address this and put up those strong boundaries. Maybe you haven't had a lot of boundaries. Maybe you didn't have healthy boundaries. Whatever. I'm not blaming you, shaming you, or anything like that. You do well on your own doing that shit. But yeah, it's like you're not wanting to see the truth, and you may be very cold and detached, or you may be very bitchy or bitter. Okay, I don't care. Some of you may have gone through a divorce or separation. I don't know. But the transformation is yours, and you got to be able to come out of this. As long as you take time to review what it is that you're doing here, what have you allowed? You know, what have you continued? Why are you so angry, bitter? Why do you not have the confidence? What is it? Is it you're enraged and you're angry, or are you lacking the confidence and you have some self-esteem issues? Either way, there is something underneath this that needs to be addressed. Okay. We can forgive ourselves and we can forgive others. We can start there. Okay. And that's where it needs to start. You need to stand your ground, hold your own, put in healthy boundaries and keep them there. Okay. And you need to go within self, not push your energy towards anybody, because your energy right now is not ready. You really need to heal this, and you need to resolve this within yourself. Why am I so angry? Why do I lack confidence? Why am I going through all of this in these relationships? Why do I keep going through this in relationships? What is causing problems? And I just want to be loved, or I just want a solid connection. I just want to. Okay. There's a big lesson here, and I think that involves forgiveness and closing of doors that maybe should have been closed a long time ago. And this involves healing of your own heart space, not blending with anybody. This is not about anybody else other than you, and how maybe you've allowed yourself to interact with people, or how you've experienced relationships. You know, some of them may not have been loyal. Some of them may have been emotional manipulators. Some of them may have been all about the sex, the fun, and the happy times, putting you as a third party. Some of them may have been very defensive. Some of them may have been very cold, callous, and calculated. Some of them may have been very neglectful. Some of them may have been very abusive. It's like, over time, how many experiences have you had with people? And again, friends, family, intimate partners, doesn't matter. Have you allowed this to happen, or has these kinds of connections happened? Why do you keep allowing this? It's not going anywhere. It's not working out. Third party energy a lot of times. A lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. Let's just stop right there and let's heal it for ourselves, so that we can move forward with heart strong and wide open, ready for victory and success, and being able to see clearly what it is we do, what it is we allow, and shutting things down. Could this be one person? Yeah. Could this be multiple people? Yeah. But again, it depends on how we process connections. Do we get pissed off and angry? Do we take accountability? Do we blame and shame everybody else? Or do we take it inside of ourselves and we ruin and our confidence and self-esteem crumbles because we've experienced these things? All that can be addressed. Okay. And that's what needs to be illuminated here. That's what needs to be seen. And from there, you can move forward in a beautiful way. And it may take you a little while to actually address this, but we gaslight ourselves. We allow other people to gaslight us. We self-sabotage all the time. And we allow other people to manipulate us too. And it depends on what side of the scale you're on and what you've allowed. But this is all healing that needs to happen within you. Forgiveness for yourself and for others, that for whatever. And to close doors that aren't for you. Learn some lessons, and to learn how to relationship differently. Because that's what this is about. It's time to heal the heart space. It's time to see the truth and to stop gaslighting yourself or stop allowing yourself to be manipulated by people. Really truly balance and alchemize the good and the bad, the dark and the light within yourself, because we can fuck shit up too. We can be bad people too. We can do dumb shit too. And we can be awesome and beautiful and amazing too. So it's accepting all of that, and all of that you've allowed and you've participated in and you've done, for whatever that means for you, and come to terms with it. Be at peace with it. Be at harmony with that within yourself, and shut the door on what it is that hasn't worked out for you. And that alone is discernment, knowing how to see the truth, knowing when to make the right choice or making a big decision. And I think some of you need to make a big decision to move on from somebody that, or some bodies that are not healthy for you. There could be a lot of anger and rage and resentment. There could be a sex only situation, whatever, third party situation, whatever it is for you. You're the one in charge of you. Nobody else is. Not if you're an adult. And it is time for you to address this with full heart engaged, and realize it's time to move on. You know, what have you given energy to? And it's time to take that energy away. Okay. And I have, it's not there. It's not there. No. I have a message. I don't know what the question is, but Fred wants to give a message in regards to this. What did I just say? The energy exchange. What is that energy? See the truth. Speak your truth, see your truth, and sever ties with things or people that are not changing, situations that are not changing. It is finally time, okay, for you to let it go. The Seven of Swords in this is you need to see the truth, stop denying the truth, and I think it's time for you to get out of Dodge in regards to, or dodge a bullet in regards to a certain situation that is not improving, it's not changing, and it could be your own mindset, or it could be a connection or relationship, because the Three of Cups is you're going to celebrate walking away from this. And I believe that Seven of Swords is walking away quietly, just dodging a bullet and moving away from it silently. Following your own true path. And I believe your own true path is enlightenment and making a decision to move forward with a bold heart space, saying, I'm ready for new. I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to celebrate life. I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to blend cups with somebody. I'm ready for a serious traditional relationship. I want that traditional relationship, and I'm going after it full force, 100%. I'm moving towards that. And whatever this wasn't for you. Seven of Wands. No, it was very defensive, very guarded, very blocked. Some of you, it is now time for you to get what it is you want. Oh, some of you have held on to situations that were, oh boy, very argumentative, very defensive, a lot of resentment, a lot of tension, a lot of secrets, not making you happy, a lot of silence. You held on to them because of physical attraction or desire. For some of you, I can see that in the cards, but you know what? It's time for you to actually have emotional fulfillment. So that's what you're wanting. Your Chariot is here saying, I'm ready for love in a big way. I'm ready to move in that direction. Yes, you are. You're ready to celebrate. You're ready for long-term commitments. You're ready to date and blend cups with somebody. You're ready for that. That's what's going to make you happy. So I think that severing ties with whatever this mindset is, or whatever this self-sabotaging shit is that you've been doing, or what kind of relationship you've been allowing, it's past time. It's way time to cut ties with this. It's been done time for you to see the truth in regards to a situation. This could have been somebody that lied to you, deceived you, ghosted you. And a lot of times we blame others, or we keep doing the same shit, trying to make a different, trying to make it work out. And it doesn't. So the universe is like, it's time to see that this is not changing. It's really not going anywhere. And we got to see the truth in what it is we've allowed or we've avoided looking at, whatever that is. But it is beyond past time, because there's so much negative energy on this table. I don't know if it's multiple relationships. I don't know if it's one relationship. I don't know if it's just you and your energy, and you're just like, just have it, Feather. I don't want it anymore. Just take all of this bullshit energy. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. But I'm going to throw it right back at you and say, it's not my responsibility. It's yours. You're the one that's got to address your dumb shit. You know what I mean? What have you allowed? What have you continued to allow? How have you behaved? How have you allowed other people to continue to behave? And is it truly what makes you happy? And if not, take your ownership of your shit, be happy within self, and go celebrate life somewhere else if this is not it. Or if you have been doing life a certain way in relationships, hey, if you need a new friendship group, go after it. If you want to date other people, go after it. If you want to be happy and self-content and free and self-indulgent, go free. But you know what? It sets you free when you take the time to realize all of this and to forgive and to move forward and close the door. It sets you free. It feels good. Your heart space is wide the fuck open, because you're no longer in pain. You're no longer continuing your this lie or this deception of self. More than anything, are you happy? Because it damn sure doesn't look like it. Could you be happy? Absolutely. And I think that once you realize this and you dodge this bullet, or you get out of this situation, or you sever ties with it, or you realize whatever it is you've got going on here that keeps you in this really bitter, unhappy, negative energy, or continuing that shit with people, right here lightens up immediately. Immediately, when you finally make this decision and you truly close the door and you give forgiveness to yourself or whomever might be involved. I give forgiveness. I forgive myself. I'm tapping here because I'm an EFT practitioner. I got to do this because I'm feeling this so heavily in my stomach. So hey, if y'all want to tap along, go ahead. I forgive myself right here. Collarbone, into your collarbone, where it meets here. Or you can tap here, the corner of your eye, edge of your eye, whatever. Just tap. This is the easiest one for me because you can use your whole hand if you want to. I forgive myself in regards to all of these situations that have definitely not worked out for me. All of these situations that haven't worked out for me, I truly forgive myself. I forgive anybody else that might be involved too, because I'm so depleted. I'm so tired. I'm so aggravated, upset, pissed off. I don't feel like giving anybody anything. I feel completely and emotionally drained. I may feel absolutely heartbroken and worn out. I have no confidence, no self-esteem. I can't believe that I have allowed myself to be put in these situations or that I've behaved in these ways. You know what? I'm not interested in doing that anymore. I forgive myself. I forgive anybody else that's involved here. And I'm ready to move forward in a lighter energy, in a more focused way. I'm ready to be happy again, to be able to feel confident in myself, to be able to see things, truly see how I think and how I feel really matters to me in my life and how I behave. And I'm ready to open my heart space. I'm ready to move forward in a big way. I'm ready to have things to celebrate. I'm ready to date. I'm ready to open up to new opportunities. I'm ready to be committed to somebody that makes me happy. And the first thing that I need to do is to commit to making myself happy. New friends, new friendship group. It's time for me to be happy with me and what I've got going on here. And that's what I'm going to do moving forward. Forgiving myself, closing the door fully and completely on anything that does not serve my best and highest good and my happiest life moving forward, because I am where I am, and that's okay. But I don't have to go back any longer. I don't have to behave that way. I don't have to do those things. And it's just talking yourself through it. Okay? Because if you continue to do life and do relationships and continue to entertain people who aren't for you, you're going to continue to lie to yourself and think that's true. You know, oh, this is all I deserve. This is all I desire. It's all I deserve. No, it ain't. You deserve so much better respect. You deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. You deserve to be treated with love and honor. You deserve to be valued in a connection. But that's all got to start with you first. Okay? And if it's the flip side where you do that to other people, you mistreat people and you devalue people, well, you better work on yourself, because ain't nothing going to change until you do. Like, why doesn't anybody love me? Why does everybody hate me? Why does everybody always break my heart? How are you showing up in relationships? Let's look at that. Okay? We ain't perfect. We're human. We do stupid shit. So look at it and be honest with yourself. Those words, those messages. I hope that you enjoyed the show today. And if you would like an EFT session with me, reach out to me, nourishheallive.com. We can hook it up. A personalized EFT session. It's time for you to stand your ground. Really honor and respect your own boundaries and do what's best for you. And take the time to heal and reflect on whatever this is, or all of these things, or all of these people, whatever it is, you know, so that you can do what it is you really want to do. You do want to move forward successfully in love. You want your heart space to feel light and strong again. And I see, you may not know that it's possible. It is very soon, but you got to address the situation at hand first, okay? Before you can move forward into a new relationship. Some of you are holding on to a previous relationship or previous relationships, and it's like, look, we got to put this to rest before we can move on to something new, okay? Sometimes we got to let go of those friends, or those friends with benefits, or those, oh, we're just friends, we're just talking, or they're my friend, but I want them to be more. It's not working out for you, whatever it is. You're ready to be set free. You're ready for true happiness in the heart space. You're ready to communicate and to be dating and blending cups and to feeling joy-filled here and committed to that. Excuse me. Some of you don't want to accept that. That's true. But you got to be able to accept it. Honor yourself. See the truth in your situation or situations, whatever this is. This is a whole lot of wow. You know what I mean? Figure it out. You've got the intelligence to figure it out. And you've got the heart space too. Do you have the confidence and the determination? Yeah, you do. So it's time to heal. reflect on this, really, truly work through whatever this is. Get that balance and that reconciliation with your own heart space and close some shit out for yourself, because I believe it's time for new love, new exciting chapters in your life, filled with joy and happiness, and maybe even marriage and commitment. The next chapter of your life is going to be big. You know what I mean? Are you in? Do what you got to do to get into it. All right? That's what I got for you. Until next time, y'all. Thank you so much for your like, share, subscribe, your donations, love, and requests for reads. I will see y'all around real soon. Namaste.